Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it always taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation, God's nurse to all the human families of the planet Earth. We bid you a love, peace, and happiness high salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, a.k.a. Kato, the black superhero. Welcome to the real2reel360 show. Well, listen, we got another exciting and eclectic episode. But without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So let me bring on my co-host with the most. Y'all know who he is. He don't need no introduction, but I give it to him anyway. Let's go.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
What it do, what it do.
Man, peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers. You know we up for a double header today, so it's finna go down. Individuals act like they don't know, but they finna find out. It's finna go down. We got this young lady right here coming straight out of Virginia.
From where?
From Virginia.
From where?
From Virginia.
One more time. From where?
From Virginia.
All right.
Now, we talking about Southern soul music right here in the DMV and the Virginia area. This is how it's going to go down today. So get your hands together for Miss Cookie.
Hey.
Hey. Good evening.
What's going on?
You, what's going on? How are you?
Hey.
Man.
All right.
So how you?
real2reel360 show.
Definitely. Welcome. Make
Thank
sure that
you so
everybody who's watching, y'all share. Share this episode right here. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, you know what I'm saying, to get in here because it's finna go down. Now, Miss Cookie, can you give them a brief overview of who you are?
Well, my name is Cookie D. I am from a small country county in Virginia called Mecklenburg County. And I've been loving music ever since I was little. I love music. I love acting. I love singing. My mama had me in the theater singing ever since I was 5 years old. And I just love every minute of it. It's all about how it makes you feel.
Now, where did you start singing for yourself? Like, was it in talent shows, high school? Was you in a group? Because, you know, back in the days, everybody did the group thing.
You know it. I started out in church singing when I was real little. You know, we all had a little part in the song. We had the lead on the youth choir. That's why I started out in church. And as I got older and got into high school, I started experimenting with going to the studio with a couple of other friends that like local rappers who would rap in my town. I started going to like the local studio that was in my area, you know, when I was a teenager. And then in my adult life, I started singing with two bands. And after that, I started branching out and doing my own thing, like going to different studios. And I started writing my own music and everything like that.
Now, coming from Virginia and being in Mecklenburg, I know that there's a lot of influences with go-go from the DC area.
Yes.
Is that any influences on your music?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Go-go is most definitely, you know, the DC area, big on go-go. definitely an influence on my music. Definitely. That whole sound, definitely a big influence.
Now, what was it about Southern soul music that drew you to it instead of go-go being that from the area of DMV?
What drew me to Southern Soul was the being able to relate to a lot of the music.
Hmm.
Listening to it, as my family, being little and hearing them listen to it, it sort of sticks with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what was the first Southern soul song that you can recall that you used to sing in your room by yourself? Because all of us had that song. Like, I ain't gonna even front. Tyrone Davis. I just knew growing up I was Tyrone Davis. I was in the room, changed my mind. I'm miles away from home. You know what I mean? I'm at the turning point. Those were the songs that I was singing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what was the songs that you can recall that impacted you as a youth?
Well, I probably shouldn't have been listening to it,
You say
but
Millie Jackson,
stand up in it,
Theotis,
stand
Theotis.
up in it. No, I shouldn't have been listening to that stuff, but yes, Lord. Just when I was little, I used to watch, my mom and her friends, they used to go to a local club in my small town. It was a local club. It was a small club called Smithson's. And watching her friends and them get ready to go out to that club, they used to put on all of that and practice dancing before they would get to the club in front of us. And we were little teenagers. They used to do that all the time. So, and that's what had a big influence on me, watching them. And they used to go and watch they used to go to his concerts and stuff. They come back and they would be talking about it and playing his music and stuff, and that sort of stick with you. When
Right,
you're a little 14, 15-year-old, that stuff sticks with you.
right, definitely, definitely,
And we
and
used to sing that, and no, we probably shouldn't have been singing it. And Clarence Carter, I be stroking all of that. I probably shouldn't have been listening to it, but we used to love it.
now there's nothing wrong with a little Clarence Carter, a little bit, and little Theotis. There's nothing wrong with a little Theotis. Shout out to my man Theotis. He's been on the show.
Yes,
Much love to
yes,
Theotis.
sir.
You know, but that's where we think about the music itself and how impactful Southern Soul Blues has had on us as a people and us as a culture, um, and how we can relate to it. So wanted
Most
to
definitely.
wanted to speak to like the influence part and how it actually influences your music,
Mm-hmm.
right? Now you have a couple of songs. We're gonna get to them, but there's one I can't wait to get to. There's one I can't wait to get to.
Do tell.
Oh yeah, when we get to that one, let me let Mr. Nasty Man know that it's finna go down today. This
Uh-oh.
this is the grown folks hour. It's
This is
eight
the grown
thirty.
folks out.
8:30. All the kids should be in the bed right now. They getting their school supplies. They done got their school clothes. They done ate dinner. It's night time. It's time for grown folks to talk.
I
So
understand.
ladies,
I just got on mine. I said, get back in the bed. They knocking on the door. They
you know,
start school Tuesday. I'm trying to get them back on schedule.
yeah, see, that's something that we have to do as a parents. We got to get them back on
Yes.
schedule. You know what I'm saying? So we can go and listen to our Millie Jackson in the basement. Now,
You right about that.
now, what was the first song professionally that you sang?
The first song professionally that I sung,
Hmm.
um, as far as like when I got with the band,
Yes.
I would say I used to do a lot of Al Green,
Hmm.
Let's Stay Together, Love and Happiness. I used to do a lot of Betty Wright.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's Stay Together. Clean up woman. I used to do a lot of that because you know that the crowd never gets tired of hearing those old classics. So that's what I used to do a lot of that with the band.
Now, with that, we talk about Clean Up Woman.
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand the message behind those type songs.
I know what a cleanup woman is. I was a cleanup woman myself.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
well,
Clean
You
up
catch me slipping, baby.
Uh-oh.
mm,
Mm-hmm. Preach up in here. We're gonna
Oh, Lord.
She gonna tell about it.
I'm gonna tell about it tonight. Look,
We're
I
gonna
don't hold
testify.
my tongue.
we're gonna talk about this cleanup woman in a minute. Uh-oh.
I cleaned it
Uh-oh.
up.
Uh-oh. No, she
Ain't
cleaned
gonna
it
see
up.
nothing but pie sauce when you come in here, baby.
Uh-oh.
Pie sauce and fried chicken.
Yeah, Clean Up Woman was grandma's favorite song, but
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir. But some folks don't understand how to keep that cleanup woman away.
I'm telling you.
You know, just put it out there.
You better watch out.
Because a cleanup woman ain't somebody you don't know. Cleanup woman is somebody you do know.
It's somebody you know.
Hey, Penny.
Go on and slip if you want to. My cleanup day is over though. I can't talk like that no more. My cleanup day is over.
Okay. We gonna say that them cleanup days is over with.
They over.
But sometimes you gotta come out of retirement to play them all-star games, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I done hung my jersey up. Y'all don't pay me no mind.
Now, okay, what's the first song we got queued up tonight?
It ain't Clean Up Woman. It's Do
Clean up woman. Hey.
Hey, look, it ain't no different. It's Do What You Like.
It's Do What You Like.
It's a story behind that too.
Yeah, we about to get in that.
We about to get into that.
Do what you like.
Ladies and gentlemen, do what you like.
As of tonight. Oh, yeah, do what you like. Yeah, do what you like. On it. 'Cause tonight is gonna be about it. Yeah, do what you like. Sugar, yeah. Just go ahead and let yourself be free. Do what you like. Oh, do what you like. Hey, hey, hey. As of tonight, oh yeah, do what you like. Oh, do what you like.
Woo! Do what you like.
Do what you like.
That's a bold statement.
Life is short. You better do it.
Now, between Clean Up Woman and Do What You Like, what you think about that, Kay?
Somewhere in the middle, there's a cookie and a cream.
Ooh, Lord.
Do what you like.
Do what you
Do
like.
what you like. Life is short. You better do what you like while you can do it.
Just be careful. Not careful. Careful.
Do what you like, baby.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
Ain't no limits.
Mm-mm.
Hey, remember that old Christmas carol back in the day?
With Wazzle Berry dressing.
Man, listen.
Oh my gosh. Look, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. Like I said, it's when you're an adult, you know what I mean, certain things sometimes should be unspoken.
Unspoken.
It should be unspoken.
I agree
But
with you.
sometimes you have to give directions for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
See, songs like Do What You Like is them songs for giving directions. For folks to figure out their plan. Now, when you do songs that speak of not just intimacy, because that song isn't just about intimacy, it's about life in general. Because, like you said, you only have one life. So do
That's
what you
it.
like and you enjoy it. At a certain point in life, when do you get to that point where you recognize that you have to do what makes you happy?
You know, I think everybody has their own different time where they kind of wake up and they realize, you know what? I got to do what's right for me. I think it comes at different times for people. For me, the light bulb came on when I was about 35. Little light bulb said ding. And it says, you know what? You got to stop trying to satisfy everybody else and do what you like.
Right.
Stop listening to people and do what you like. Do what makes you happy. And for me, that's music. That's music. If I had $1 for every time somebody told me I couldn't do it, or you got kids now, you need to just sit down, and you this old, whatever, I wouldn't be doing nothing right now. You have to do what you like, what makes you happy in life.
That's right.
Now, with that is like, why do people correlate the actual age to someone when it's time, when that person is doing what they feel is best for them?
Right.
I think
Right.
that's something culturally that we have within us, that a lot of times individuals feel like once you reach a certain age, you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. But who made that unwritten rule?
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Who made that unwritten rule?
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy listening to the music, and I'm just gonna get down to it. I've been waiting on this one right here. Mr. Jeter Peter. Did I say it right? Huh?
Sweet Peter Jeter.
Sweet.
Yeah, Sweet Peter Jeter.
Sweet
Let's
Peter Jeter.
Let's get to it. Sweet
That's a
Peter.
man that do everything right.
Now the title. Let's talk about the title. What makes a man have that Sweet Peter Jeter? Let's talk about it.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just playing. I'm just playing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. A Sweet Peter Jeter, take care of home, take care of his kids, take care of his woman. A real man. Don't take nothing off nobody. A real man. And that's what a Sweet Peter Jeter is. And he can also do everything right behind closed doors.
Uh-oh.
So
now,
that makes him a Sweet Peter Jeter.
I thought it was about behind closed doors just from hearing the title. I said,
It's about everything, doing everything right.
Shout out to Daryl Simmons. Thanks for tuning in, big bro. Norleen, what's going on with you? Sheila Eve, thank you for checking in. Carla Eubanks, thanks for checking in. Our sister Deidre checking in. Also to our big sis Kim is in the building.
Yeah.
So let's get into this Sweet Peter Jeter. Sweet Peter Jeter. That's what they call me.
That's what they call him.
That's what they call me.
There's a lot of them out here.
We ready.
We ready, bruh. Bring that sweet.
Look what you're doing to me. Oh, sweet boy. Look what you're doing to me. Oh, sweet boy. Yeah. Sweet boy. I had a hard day. I can't wait to get home. Here I come. It's coming. It's about to be on. He is good love and driving me insane. Make me high. Sweet Peter Jeter, you stay on my brain. Sweet Peter Jeter, that ain't even his name. Come on, baby. That's what I call him, 'cause he do that thing. He put it on me like no other could. Tell me, baby. Sweet Peter Jeter, 'cause your love is good. Everything that I want in a man. Sweet Peter Jeter, he can. I call him sweet, 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 sweet Peter Jeter. Oh, yeah. Mr. Sweet, 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 sweet Peter Jeter. Oh, yeah. He got me at work thinking about that thing. To burn. I get excited when the phone rings. Sweet Peter Jeter can't get over you. Sweet Peter Jeter is the thing to do. You get the true meaning to being a man. Yes, you do. Sweet Peter Jeter always understands. Don't wanna leave you when I never would. Never, baby. You treat me so good. Everything that I want in a man. Sweet Peter Jeter, he can. Mr. Sweet, 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 sweet Peter Jeter. I call him sweet, 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 sweet Peter Jeter. Sweet Peter Jeter, he's all over me. Yes, he is. Sweet Peter Jeter, like honey to a bee. Oh, baby, sweet Peter Jeter, alright. Sweet Peter Jeter, take control of me. Everything that I want in a man. Sweet Peter Jeter, he can. Mr. Sweet, 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 sweet Peter Jeter. Sweet, 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 sweet. Take control of me. Sweet Tina, ooh la la, when we get baby. Sweet Tina, like honey to the bee. Sweet Tina, take control of me, baby.
Yes, Sweet Peter Jeter.
Take me there.
Take you there. Yo, a little sis in the building, Driz in the building, man. Much love. Thanks for tuning in, little sis. You know we got to talk later. But let's talk about Sweet Peter Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you like, and Mr. Sweet Peter Jeter. That's grown folk songs right there.
Yeah, that's grown folk right there.
That ain't for the weak at heart.
No, especially that Sweet Peter.
That Daryl Simmons said that's what they call a Southern soul man. Sweet Peter.
Yep. You right.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to Southern soul, we're and it's looked at for the females concerned. What is your perspective how the females are accepted in Southern soul and looked at going pushing through the genre of music?
I think we doing it. You know, I think that more so now we really, stepping it up.
Mhm. So I'm looking at it and saying, do you think that you should have more females on the ticket, more female
Most
tours?
definitely. Most definitely.
Do you think that a lot of the promoters aren't giving the females the proper shot that they deserve when it comes down to booking?
Well, I don't know if it's not I don't know if it's necessarily that, or if it's necessarily just, you know, not knowing about, certain people. I know as far as I go, in my personal opinion, I think I gotta, kind of gain more exposure. I can't speak for every female. I could just speak for Cookie D, but
Mhm,
um I think that, I need to kind of make myself kind of more known.
mhm. Now, with that, what is
But I will
the
say this, I do think it's harder for females. I will say that, and that's just being straight real.
mhm.
Yeah, I do think it's harder for us.
And as an independent artist, what are some of the things that you can do and other independent female artists can do to make themselves more viable in the music?
Um, I think that we need to network more.
Mhm.
I think we need to network more and make more connections, and start like supporting each other better. I think that will be a whole lot better as far as females getting more out there.
Mhm. Now, when it comes down to being in Virginia, the
Yeah.
Southern Soul shows are a lot more spotty in
Yes. Yes.
than any other area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What can we do to push Southern Soul in the Virginia DMV area where it be more prevalent for people to listen to? Because people actually listen to Southern Soul, but
Yeah.
they,
Mhm.
but it's not a lot of shows. You know what I mean? What do you think that we can do in the DMV area to make that happen?
I think if we did more Southern Soul shows in the Virginia area,
Hmm.
that things would get better. I can't go to not one cookout around here and not hear something,
Right.
you know. And I think that I just think that we just don't have enough um shows here in Virginia, because I can't go to a cookout without hearing somebody. I'm gonna hear if I go to a cookout in my hometown, or go to a cookout in the next town or in the next state, or or go to the club here, I'm gonna hear, one of the clubs I used to go to all the time, I would hear Omar Cunningham, I would hear Nelly Tiger Travis, I would hear them, in the club or whatever. I think that if we did more shows maybe here and some more Southern Soul networking in Virginia, I think it really, really could get big.
I know down in Virginia Beach where they got the show,
Yes.
they got different people that down the roads where they got performers at.
Yes.
And they got the main stage out there in the area. So
the concert series on the beach.
Yeah.
I really think if we could get out there, oh man, it would be on and popping. It would be on and popping.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephanie.
How you doing?
How you doing? Now, we definitely got something going out there in Norfolk starting in September with the Southern Soul Sundays. So we have definitely discussed that. But it's the adult grown music, something for us as adults to separate us from the younger generation. Because growing up, the adults had their music, we had ours. Now it seems like we're meshing together 40 and 50, 60, 30, 20-year-olds all in the club doing the same dance. You know what I mean? What's going on? My cousin Dollar Bill is in the building. What dawned on me about that was I was living in Norfolk at the time, and I was working in the club. My son came in the house. He showed me this new, at the time, it was a new dance. It was called the stanky leg, right?
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
I thought the stanky leg was the wildest thing I've ever seen a man do in my life. If you bent over and stuck your leg out doing the stanky leg, you were sus to me. So, but he's a teenager. That's the dance they was doing or what have you. Then I went to the club that night and I saw individuals that was my age doing the stanky leg.
Stanky leg.
I said, this has got to be crazy because growing up, I wasn't doing no dance to stick my butt up in the air. I was trying to slow drag. I'm waiting on that red light to drop and that slow song that Keith Sweat or, you know what I mean, that Tyrone to get played so, you know what I'm saying, you can ease up on them.
Yeah.
That was the dope music that we listened to.
Yes.
What they call the brown liquor music nowadays. I think that if they had more adult music, they would understand what relationships were. How do you think about that? Because Southern Soul is adult music and it deals with relationships, good, bad, or indifference. Now, how do you feel about Southern Soul music being a genre of music teaching in men how to relate to women and women how to relate to men?
I think that it's wonderful because to me it's very relatable. I think it's wonderful.
So
I really do. To me it's very relatable. I mean, you can always relate to it. I think that's why it's getting so popular now because it's so relatable.
now there's a song called "Stepping Out on You." Let's talk about it.
She got deep on that one.
Yeah, she got deep on that one. You see that, right? She got real serious. Real serious.
Yeah. Now,
real serious.
Stepping Out on You is a very personal song for me. You know, I when I wrote this song, you know, I just thought about a whole lot of past stuff that I went through and I kind of put it into words and kind of went from there. Okay. Stepping Out on You, you know, it's not always the best way to do things, but if you notice, there's a line in the song that says, it'll just make, but you know, it'll make me feel good for the night. There's a line in that song when you pay attention to it. It's sort of like a tit for tat, fight fire with fire song.
Now we went from Do What You Like to Sweet Peter Jeter to Stepping Out on You.
Yeah. And
There's
I
something
really,
wrong
I,
with that one right there.
Huh?
There's something wrong with that mix right there.
look,
If Sweet Peter Jeter was all that, what would you have to step out on them for?
and you know what? A lot of the lines in the song, I used to hear like some of my aunties say and some of the old heads say, and I'm like, I didn't know what it meant, but as an adult, I started learning. Okay, I know what this means now.
Well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Stepping out. Stepping out. Because I'm trying to figure out what Sweet Peter Jeter did wrong for her to step out.
On you. Yeah.
To make go step out, ain't it?
That's it. I want to know what Sweet Peter Jeter
They
did
done
wrong.
messed up.
Step out on you. Don't make me step out on you too. See, I heard a word from a little bitty bird. You've been running around town, and it ain't no sense. It's got a little fence, 'cause baby, you're never around. Now they say let a dog roam, he'll come home. But who you think you're fooling now? Well, if that's all you're trying to do, 'cause mama didn't raise no fool, I'm gonna step out on you too, because you're doing me wrong. You gon' make me step out on you too, because you treat me so wrong. Now it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun and you just keep on running around. And if that rooster ain't crowing in that old hen house, he cock-a-doodle doing the wrong. If he ain't bringing home no bacon, best believe his love and making when they're staying out all night long. Well, if that's all you're trying to do, because mama didn't raise no fool, I'm gonna step out on you because you're doing me wrong. You gon' make me step out on you too, because you treat me so wrong. Baby, I'm stepping on you. Now wait a minute, baby. I don't know what this is. I'm staying out all night long. I'm here waiting for you. You know what? Now I know tomorrow won't make it right, honey, but it sure enough make me feel good tonight. Do you hear what I'm saying, baby? Well, if that's all you're trying to do, 'cause mama didn't raise no fool, I'm gonna step out on you too, because you're doing me wrong. You gon' make me step out on you, because you treat me so wrong. Watch me, I'm stepping on you. I'm stepping on you. I'm stepping on you.
All I want to know if the rooster ain't crowing in the hen house.
Then he's somewhere else. He cock-a-doodle doing in a barn somewhere. He ain't crowing in my hen house, so where he at?
Stepping out on you. All I got to do is say, lock my door before you go.
Leave that key.
Turning the key.
When she said it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Rabbit got the gun, huh?
It ain't.
Mm-mm.
People can take stuff when they doing it to you, but when you do it to them, oh, you know what break loose.
Oh yeah.
But they gotta get out the kitchen. They gotta cut the stove off and go out on the porch with a fan and a cool glass of lemonade and cool off for a while because they can't take that heat.
Now, I wanted to know if he had that Sweet Peter Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
So you trying to say that he was rationing the Sweet Peter Jeter? if he ain't crowing in the hen house?
Something going on. I wrote my music. I took a lot of, when I write my music, I take a lot of stuff that I went through in the past and they call it, putting your pain on paper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm big on that. And I like to take my pain and make jokes out of it, and,
Right.
and stepping out on you was me taking all my pain from a past relationship that I had.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I mean, it's a true story. You know what I'm saying? Because, when he just heard that I was getting back out there, oh Lord. So I made a song about it.
Now, how much are all your songs reality based?
My songs are very personal. And I want anybody to know that listens to my music, every song I write is very, very personal. And I don't like to call names because, like, even with some of the songs that I got out, I've even had it get back to me. Oh, she being funny. That's how personal it is.
So
that's how personal it is. I've even had, it come back to me, from different people that I dealt with in the past. And, oh yeah, she being funny.
So Sweet Peter Jeter got mad because he lost his Bonita Applebone.
Is that what it is?
Actually, stepping out on you is not about the Sweet Peter Jeter I dealt with. The Sweet Peter Jeter is still well and kicking.
Mm. I'm pretty sure if he got that Sweet Peter Jeter, he should still be around.
Now, the stepping out on you, he done got the boot. They gone.
So he had a hiccup in his Peter.
Yeah. They gone. That's been dead. That's dead. Dead rabbit. That's dead right there. But Sweet Peter Jeter is still alive and kicking.
Shout out to all the Sweet Peter Jeters.
Shout out to every Sweet Peter Jeter out here tonight.
There it is.
My hat is off to you because I'm one that believes that there's still Sweet Peter Jeters out here. I ain't bitter at all.
No, if you got a Sweet Peter Jeter, I'm pretty sure.
There ain't no reason to be bitter.
So the song "Do What You Like" is for Sweet Peter Jeter.
The song "Do What You Like" is for the same stepping out on you.
Uh-oh. Let me get comfortable. Let me get that part right there. Do what you like.
I'm telling you. I'm a whole story. You got to get some popcorn and a little bit of Pepsi or sweet tea or whatever.
Man, boy, if I was drinking, boy, it'd be a different episode. Boy, I swear.
I'm a whole story, honey.
If I was drinking, it'd be a different episode. Now, who produces your music? Where do you go to get your music produced, or who is your producer?
Okay, some of my music was produced by Mr. D Ford, and then some of my music was produced by Mr. Torrance Hill, and then some of my music was produced by another gentleman. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that because it's not out yet.
Okay.
I always be quiet. But those are basically the two.
Now,
as of now, I got some things cooking up right now. I don't think they they once it gets out there, they're gonna be on blast. But I got some things cooking up.
What kind of things are you got cooking? Because it's kind of hot right now.
Oh,
the fan is hot.
I'm glad.
Right now.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
Right here, just to get it up there.
Yeah. I got some projects coming out with my Hipper Soul family. I got some projects coming out with them, and I got 3 songs cooking right now. I'm trying to save them. I don't know, I'm undecided whether or not I'm gonna go ahead on and drop them or just kind of save them in the vault, But I got some stuff cooking.
Now, what was
I'm
your
constantly
experience?
writing. I walk around with my recorder and my notebook, and whenever I get a little tune in my head or something, I'm constantly in the phone trying to write it down. At work, I'm like, oh, let me write this down before I lose it, because you'll lose it in a minute.
Yes. Now, but what was your experience with the band? Did you play a little go-go? Did you tease go-go in your show or with your Southern Soul?
We did a lot of everything. We did some Bob Marley, we did Al Green, we did Minnie Rippleton, we did Brothers Johnson, we did like a mixture of music.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Otis Redding,
mhm.
a lot of that.
Now, did you ever perform in DC? And hey, Nasty Man is in the building. He just came back. DJ Dre is here. You missed Sweet Peter Jeter.
I never performed in DC. Hey, how y'all doing?
That's DJ Dre, the Nasty Man.
Mr. Nasty Man. Okay.
Yes, that's the Nasty Man right there.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Rock the Block DJs.
Uh-oh.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? One of the top, I always say one of the top 5 that are alive. That's him right there. Now, Mr. Nasty Man, you done missed a lot of the nasty episodes.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely been a dope time in here.
He wouldn't have been able to do what he like.
he wouldn't have been able to, I'm telling you.
No.
And then the song Stepping Out. Oh my goodness, crazy. Stepping out on you. And right now we got one more song.
Oh yeah. From the heart. Mm-hmm.
Now, we're just gonna go into that, K, because I done had a great time. Them 3 songs right there done made it for me. You stuck.
You talking about Toxic?
Yes.
Okay.
Now there's a theme to this here.
Yeah.
We went from Do What You Like. Then we went to Sweet Peter Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Stepping Out. Now we finna talk about your little toxic relationships that y'all have out here.
Toxic crazy.
Yeah, I tell you.
You know what I'm saying? You need some Sweet Peter Jeters in your life. You wouldn't have no toxic relationships. Get your little Sweet Peter.
Sweet Peter.
That's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's tune. Let's go.
This is Toxic Crazy, y'all, right here on the Real to Real.
Don't know how the world we got this way. 1 minute you go, and then 1 minute you stay. 1 minute we gone, and then 1 minute we ain't. 1 minute you love, and then 1 minute you hate. Oh, so toxic, baby. On me, toxic, crazy. Lie to tell me where the hell we went wrong. I don't know what it is, but it just keeps going on. Toxic, baby.
See, I told you Nasty Man was in the building. I'm not even going to answer that question. Do you see it? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say. Did you see that question? Dude,
Why you have to be so nasty, Ray?
I don't know why he got to be so nasty, Ray.
So nasty.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
That's our
Mr.
brother.
Nasty Time. Mr. Nasty Time over there.
He in the building now. When I tell you he in the building, he in the building. But I tell you, he's definitely one of the DJs that need to get the music to, and that he can get out there so it can be heard in the Southern Soul business. So he's one of the great dudes. Yes, definitely, and I'm definitely gonna forward it over to him because I think he'll like a couple of them songs on them if that Walls Can Talk.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Now we coming to the end of the show, and want to make sure that everybody knows where they can book Miss Cookie D, where they can get your merchandise, where they can get. Oh, he said he have 2 of your songs. I told you he was nasty. He was nasty. I told you that's how he do. That's how he do. That's the nasty man.
He already on it.
Already, don't say it. Don't say that to Dre.
Oh, no, I said it the wrong way. Excuse me.
Don't say that.
He already has the songs.
That's it. Because he'll get up on it. No.
I'm a fool. Y'all gotta look over me.
Where they can hear the music, download the music, see the videos, make sure that they have full access to your music catalog. So could you just let them know how they can get to your music and how they can contact you for booking?
Yes. Well, I'm streaming on all platforms. Spotify, YouTube. You can catch me as Cookie D. Some of my music before I took the Mrs. off. Some of my music is under Ms. Cookie, MZZCOOKIE. I'm changing all of that over, in the process of changing all that over. Now I'm just going by Cookie D. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. You can contact me by via email at it's Cookie COOKIEANDTINK123 at hotmail.com. It's Cookie and Tink 123 at hotmail.com. My music page on Facebook is Cookie D. And then my regular page, which I don't send me a friend request, whatever you want, regular page is Yafa Kafari Moore. It's YAFFAKEFIRA Moore, MORRE.
Well, anybody you want to shout out at this moment in time?
I want to shout out my whole Hippa Soul family. I want to shout out DJ Dirty Money and Cookie Right Radio because y'all love and support me so much. I love y'all. I want to shout out you guys for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is
Not a
truly a
problem.
blessing. And I want to shout out, I can't name all of them, every artist out there. We doing it big. You can also contact me as well. Phone number 434-755-7339. I work during the day. Leave me a message. I promise I will get right back to you.
Okay. Now, Dre wanted to know, what did your name mean? Dre wanted to know, what did your name mean?
Which one? The Yafa?
Yes.
Beautiful lioness. Girl.
Ooh.
It's beautiful lioness in Hebrew.
See, Dre? We went from nasty time to education time. Big bro, you know what time it is, man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We grown, so we can mix all that in there together.
All that together.
There you go.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for tuning in to the Real 360 show this evening with our beautiful sister, Miss Cookie D, in the building. Cookie D, you ain't got a home away from home. You have a home right here on the Real 360. So if there's anything that we can do for you any given time, please don't hesitate to call and we'll answer as best as we can.
Thank you so much.
Truly
Big
enjoyed-
shout out to y'all for having me. I love y'all. Y'all can hit me anytime. I'm always available. I'm always open.
I appreciate it. If you hang out for like 2 minutes afterwards, so we can definitely talk. Hey, Dre, ain't nobody got time to be teaching you that nasty stuff, Dre. Ain't nobody got time to be teaching you that nasty stuff. Talking about teach me. Nobody got time for that.
Y'all play that music, soul child. Teach me. All right, y'all. We out of here like last year. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ K-Wise, my brother, take us up out of here, son.
True indeed, true indeed. I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. I say peace. But you are subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on. I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us